Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has declared that the death of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar would not hinder the axis of resistance, assuring that Hamas would continue its operations. While Khamenei acknowledged Sinwar's passing as a painful loss, he emphasized that Hamas remains resilient and committed to its cause.
His loss is undoubtedly painful for the axis of resistance, but this front did not cease advancing with the martyrdom of prominent figures. Hamas is alive and will remain alive.
Khamenei praised Sinwar's role in orchestrating the October 7, 2023, attack on Israel, calling him courageous and essential to the resistance. He credited Sinwar with dealing an irreparable blow to Israel.
He was a shining face of resistance and struggle. With a steely resolve, he stood against the oppressive and aggressive enemy. With wisdom and courage, he dealt them the irreparable blow of October 7th that has been recorded in the history of this region. Then, with honor and pride, he ascended to the heavens of the martyrs.
Khamenei reiterated Iran's unwavering support for groups like Hamas, pledging continued assistance as they confront their adversaries. His remarks come at a time when Iran seeks to solidify its regional alliances amidst increasing Israeli military operations.
As always, we will remain by the side of the sincere fighters and combatants, by God's grace and help.
Meanwhile, the Israeli army reported that a drone launched from Lebanon targeted the residence of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Caesarea. Fortunately, Netanyahu and his family were not home at the time, and no casualties were reported. The drone attack followed shortly after Israel confirmed the death of Sinwar, which concluded a year-long manhunt. Israeli forces hailed his elimination as a major victory in their ongoing campaign against Hamas. Sinwar had managed to evade capture for over a year, frequently changing locations to avoid Israeli intelligence. Israeli officials believe that his death marks a significant moment in the fight against Hamas, though Khamenei and other regional leaders have downplayed its overall impact. In response to Sinwar's killing, Hamas appointed Khaled Mashal as its acting leader, according to Lebanese media. Mashal, a veteran figure within the organization, now faces the challenge of managing resistance efforts while negotiating for the release of Israeli hostages held by Hamas. Hezbollah quickly reacted to the drone strike on Netanyahu's residence, announcing a new phase in its confrontation with Israel. The group claimed responsibility for the attack, explaining that 3 drones were deployed, with 2 acting as decoys to allow the third to strike Netanyahu's home. Israeli authorities acknowledged the incident and described it as a significant escalation.